everyone, it is your girl Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and let the excitement ensue. Honey, sitting at home minding my business, got up to pick my son up from school, and my mom's like, you know, package. I'm like, okay. I see it says Adept, and I'm like, could it be? And then it was. So child, we about to get into this new Cyborg Choir palette from Adept Cosmetics. Honey, it's giving I'm living. I mean, we knew I had to have this, right? Look at this color story. We knew I had to have this, right? Now I expected it, like a lot of other people, to be, I don't know, more pastel-y and bright, but you know, I'm fine with this. Because, you know, Adept has my heart when it comes to color stories. They usually make all the color stories I like, the palettes I usually use most out of a lot of my indie palettes. So I'm so happy that this showed up so early so I could give y'all some tea. Because girl, I'm, you know, quite nosy. So I don't have that many palettes to show to you, believe it or not, just because I didn't really, you know, prepare for what's going on here. But I got a couple. And then I actually picked up the Flying Fiddler Flying Fiddles as well. I told you all I would do that when I got this one. So this one's giving very much the vibes of the Mothership 3 to me, or like Into the Night by Adept Cosmetics. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you both those. I literally have no other palettes to show because, you know, it showed up in my house when I was getting ready, and this is the day I have to go to work early. So if you all did not know, Mothership 3 is the pink one. But yeah, definitely gives me more fun versions of this palette for sure. But are y'all seeing it? Because I'm seeing it. I feel like it's another fun version of this palette. I kind of want to put it against the Into the Night palette from Adept Cosmetics too, because it's giving me similar vibes of that too. Or maybe do like a three-way situation of all three of these palettes, just to see which one is giving similar vibes, because they're definitely giving me similar vibes, but just see which one's formula and color and all that type of stuff I like the best. So next we have Into the Night, and then it also looks like the Beaute Aurora palette from their Cosmetics holiday collection. In my personal opinion, does, but you're here alongside the Adept Cosmetics Into the Night palette, so it's definitely giving the similar vibes to that as well. So, actually might have been able to do a why you don't need, or do you really need this, just those palettes alone. But you know, having the color story in my face versus seeing pictures is different, so that's why it's different to me. But I'm going to show you the Flying Fiddler as well. So this is what she looks like on the inside. Now I see what Karen means in having it in person. It definitely is giving the vibes of the Natasha Denona Gold palette. But it also gives me vibes of some other things in my collection. So I'm like, we're just gonna pull them all out, we're just gonna put it all out, we're just gonna talk about it. So let me get into those, and then I'll go off camera and give you all a look with the Cyborg Choir palette, because I feel like that's the one you came here for, since that's the one nobody has gotten in the mail yet besides yours truly, as far as I know. Now Karen might have had hers and just didn't get a chance to put the video up because she has these cute little young ladies, because she's in love with mom of two. But you know, mine is here, I'm here, you're here, we're all here, so we're just gonna do this. But I have the San Francisco Visyard palette. I feel like it's a cute little miniature version of this palette perhaps. So I tried to pull stuff that I feel like looks similar to this one. Now it's not exact, I feel like it is similar though, so just keep that in mind. Because I like the packaging, I have to hold it at this weird angle, and then I feel like you can't really see my face. It's not about my face, it's about the palette, so let's focus. Next I have the Earth palette from Adept Cosmetics. It's the Bad Zodiac Sign collection palette. I feel like this one was a little bit more warmer than this one, but again, I do feel like they have some similar tones, like when it came to shades, so I figured I'd show both those. Then we have the Ulta Beauty palette from Adept Cosmetics. Now this one isn't exact, and mine exploded because the shade Good Day is so flaky till it's hard, so just don't be judging my palette being dirty. Like the shade keeps breaking and y'all might have to travel with this stuff. Which I'm praying this is the last year I have to travel with stuff. But yeah, see, I feel like without the pop of red, see what I'm saying? Like without the pop of red, they're giving very much similarity. Are we finding another eyeshadow versus coming soon? Just because the palettes are looking so similar? Because girl, I feel like we might be. Because this is the second Adept palette we had pulled that looks really similar to something from Adept. So now I have to go home and investigate something. Random side note. If you don't know what eyeshadow versus is, I'll try to leave the playlist over there. It's just another way for me to make eyeshadow videos because I love eyeshadows. Next, of course, the Natasha Denona Gold. I meant to do this one first, but the other palettes were smaller and sitting on top of it. Don't judge me. Now, my gold shade at the very end by the magnet tries to fall out, so I can't hold this one fully up, so it's going to have to hold like this. But See, they're looking quite similar. This one has a little bit more red and a little bit more color to it than this one, as opposed to just brown and gold. But I feel like they're giving similar vibes. I'm trying to hurry up because the battery always wants to start flashing right after I start doing stuff. So next I have Prelude from the chroma one from Lime Crime. I feel like this will be a nice one to pair with this, or just a good miniature version of this palette. I know a lot of people probably forgot about Lime Crime because I feel like people don't really talk about them, but I feel like they haven't really done anything to be talked about. Then I got Dream Street from Kathleen Lights. I feel like they look quite similar as well. Okay, I got 2 palettes left. I got the Makeup by Mario, the Artist and the Muse with KKW. So it's actually her palette from her original brand. And I feel like this kind of went with it a little bit. And the last one I have is the Untamed palette from Sigma Beauty. And I feel like they could be possibly similar as well, but they have a fun pop of purple in it. So here's what both of them look like. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's what I'm working with when it comes to all the dupes for this. I don't have that many when it comes to Cyborg Choir, because like I said, I didn't think it was supposed to come today. It told me it was supposed to come tomorrow or Saturday. No, it told me it was supposed to come Saturday and it showed up today. So zoom in real quick if you like. I already took the eyeshadow off to save for some time, girl. But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes with the eye look. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all. So this will be working with for the look. I want to just focus on like the purple and the blue. And of course I had to use the bright green color because it was here, I was here, you were here, so we were gonna use it. So I took 1, 2, 3, 4. So I took everything on the bottom except for the gray shade or blackish gray. And then I took Binary Beat and Cyborg Choir, and then I put Binary Beat on top of, what is this, Voltage Violet. And that's what we're working with when it comes to this eye. So over here feeling myself, thinking I'm cute. I might actually try to squeeze in another look since I know I have to go to work tonight. And then I can pick through the palettes before I take Adriangameover to the movies, because I have to go see the Ghostbusters movie with him and his best friend. Well, I shouldn't say his best friend, but his friend Mario tonight. So I'm like, let's take the hair down. Now I'm not gonna braid it back up tonight, so I'm just like, I'll braid it up like Friday night, and then we take it down for, you know, my video Saturday. But I'm definitely feeling this eye, girl. And I want to give y'all more like a pink and blue type look, as opposed to this blue, purple, yellow situation. So that's why I said I think we're going to actually do another look. I did take a shade from the Earth palette just because I had packed up the what do you talk about, the Flying Fiddler, and I want to give it its own moment, so I'll probably do like an Instagram post with it or something. But this was the palette I had left out because I was supposed to be doing another video with it, and I needed a neutral shade to go in the crease because I wasn't feeling trying to do a bright look with really high up on eye today, because I wanted to keep the bright in the inner corner. So I have that shade on, and then I put the yellow shimmer on top of it because it was whiter than I wanted it to be, and I wanted to pull more yellow like the eyeliner I put on to like tie in the look. So that's why I did it that way. Nothing wrong with the color on its own, it's just because I had a particular thought process behind for this look. I was like, I can't do that this time. Anyway, let's get into the shade 77. That's the one that's on the outer V. But yeah, y'all, I have been trying to get better with content and stuff as far as like Instagram goes, because I feel like I'm really bad at that. Like, well, consistently posting on Instagram. Like, I was supposed to have a picture go up today, and I didn't. And then I was supposed to have something go up, what do you call it, yesterday, and I didn't. So I'm like, I'm bad at that. I'm bad when it comes to like short form content on Instagram. Like my long form content, y'all know I be on it. I've been on it for like the last 3 years. I have literally posted, over the last 3 years, because literally when 2020 came, every single day since 2020, y'all have got a video. I think there has not been a day you did not get a video. I swear, I just don't feel like there has been. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I just feel in my spirit that y'all have always gotten a video. So I'm like, I have been dedicated to getting them out to make sure you have something to view from me. Yeah, so now let's go with the purple shade. Now, it did kind of oxidize and was lighter than I expected it to be, considering I used the white base, because y'all saw I put on the white base from Glam Light. That's why I didn't brush out about a white and black one. I think I told one of y'all that I was like, I haven't bought it yet, but I hadn't bought it because I already have a white base from them. So I'm like, I don't feel the need to brush out and try to get that. This is called Robotic Function. Yeah, I'm loving these like holographic, like multi-chromish type shimmers. I'm definitely here for that. I'm just over here like, yes, give it to me. So I'm super excited about that. So I'm leaving it like right about here is where we're gonna stop because I gotta put the yellow up to meet it. For the shimmer to meet, so it can have like that seamless look that it has on this side. I actually did that part first and then did the purple on the opposite eye, but I wanted to try something different on camera with you all, or maybe I just fell into my normal habit. I don't know, but either way. So I was watching somebody's video, well, I was watching Swoop's video, if you know who Swoop is, about Kate Middleton and her being missing or whatever, because I didn't know she's supposed to be missing and all this, so I was just confused, like, Swoop, what are you talking about? And apparently, like, people on TikTok and everybody's conspiracy theory trying to figure out what happened to her. So we're taking the shade 7 now. That's a really light yellowish matte shade. Yeah, so apparently there's a conspiracy theory going on about where Kate Middleton is and all this other stuff, because they're claiming like she's in the hospital, and some people saying she ran off and left with him, cheated on her. Some people saying she might be harmed because, you know, there's been rumors that he has really bad temper. So I'm just over here like, oh Lord, I hope this lady is okay, because it sounds like a whole just hot mess, and I'm just like, I'm loving this inner corner situation. I don't usually go for the matte inner corner situation, but you know. And as you can see, I still kind of didn't because I put the little extra yellow on top. But I wanted to use as many shades as I could just in case I didn't feel like doing the second look that I'm going to end up doing now. So I wanted to have, you know, one already done for y'all. At least one done. So let's get the glitter going and get the cuttings. But yeah, so I've been trying to, you know, switch up some stuff. But this look I just had in mind when I like saw this palette. I was like, yes, I have to do this look. So I started off with the one I was most excited about, which was this one. And I was like, I'll go into, you know, I'll go into the other one. Because I have a somewhat thought in mind for that one as well. But I'm like, I don't know. I think with that one I want to go a little bit more like smoky, if you will. Because I feel like this one isn't as smoky. I don't know. Child, it's like 3 something in the morning. Is it 3? Yes, 3:30 in the morning, child. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm speaking nonsense and gibberish now. No, but I'm taking the shade Voltage Violet. That's the one I started off with. I'm just gonna start putting it all over it. When I saw the shade, I was like, that's pretty. But then I saw like all the holographic-y, like multi-chromes instead, and I was like, yes, I'd rather use those. Next shimmer shade, so we're gonna start with the binary beat, this one right here. I love like the UV rays effect I feel like it gives when I look at it in the pan. That's the reason I wanted to use it. I was gonna use it as the main one, but I was like, I feel like it'll look cool on top of something else and just give a little extra oomph to the look. So I decided I was gonna put it on top of this shade. Plus, since it's like a little bit more iridescent, I feel like it didn't have enough base under it that I wanted it to have. So I was like, let me go ahead and stick. So, on top, we'll add some more. So, that's what we're working with. This is cute. So now we're gonna get into the synthetic sound wave. That's the more berryish tone shade. That's gonna probably be the outer beat, darker shade than the next look. But I wanted to incorporate this one as well, so I just kind of put it on outer beat here like so. So I'm just like, put it over here a little bit, and then y'all know the drill. I'll go back in with the other shade, and put that up. So just basically trying to darken up my outer beat and get a little bit more dimension, as if I don't have enough because I have the dark shade. But I just wanted a little bit extra. Like I said, I wanted to use a lot of shades because I wasn't sure if I was gonna feel like doing another look, but now I do. So we're gonna do it. I'm eating, I'm relaxed. I know I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do another look. Mainly because, again, since I'm one of the first people who have it, I'm gonna give y'all a good variety of shades, and you see how good variety of shades are done and all that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So take the brush, we use the other shade for just transition. Then I'm going to take the purple again and put a little bit more in the crease, because I keep building up because I feel like it just keeps kind of fading, and I want it to be more yellow shade on top, which is Cyborg Symphony. That's the shimmer that's gonna go on top of, you know. That shade just gives a little extra oomph, because since I noticed they started oxidizing, I wanted to make sure I covered them with other things. After putting primer in my inner corner, I feel like it did a better job of making sure that shade stayed, you know, brighter longer, but I did not do that, so that's anything that has to do with the shadow itself. Yeah, so, but this is pretty much the finished look. I have not put my eyeliner on because it was a struggle and a half to get this eyeliner on, but that's what we're working with, girl. I think she's cute. I think I look cute. How you doing? Yeah. No, but by now you should have subscribed when I just gave you this gorgeous eye look, and you're getting the whole second one. I'll be back to give you the second look. I'll show you some of the swatches though. So this is the violet shade violet voltage, I believe it was, with the shade binary, what is it, binary beat on top of it. And then this is the shade I think, which one is this? This is Pixelated Pulse. This is binary beat on its own. And then of course this is Cyborg Symphony. That's in my inner corner now. So I'm feeling the look, y'all. It's a whole vibe. I'm gonna do some lower lash line work and stuff on the next eye look, since obviously we're gonna, you know, have that as our last look of the night. So I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all. So this is look number 2. So, like I told y'all, I was trying to get y'all more pink and like blue vibes. That's what we went with. I took the same 2 shades from before, but this is on our lower lash line, and this is what I use to make the halo eye. I took this Cyber Technic Spark shade, put that on the lid. Then I took the shade Digital Harmony and put that in the inner corner. I used the purple to kind of shade over the pink after I did my little halo eye, because y'all know I like to kind of do shading on the shimmers. And that's pretty much it. I just used the same shade from the Earth palette, this one right here. Like I said, I packed up all the other stuff already, and it's tightly packed since I didn't want to unpack it just to grab the palette. I mean the what is it, the Flying Fiddler palette, so that's why I didn't use it. So of course comments told me to use that one, but you know. Oh wait, I didn't even put anything on the lid, so I'm gonna use that shade from the Milk Earth palette, because it was really sitting like right behind me, so it was like more convenience thing than anything else. You know, that's not, I had a problem using the Adept palette in the video, but I just, you know, did not think to leave it out to do this. So I was like, we're just gonna have to ride it out with the other palette that's sitting directly next to me for another video for something else, because there's always another video for something else. I currently got 2 more ideas on my phone that I need to go home and pull palettes up. I'm telling y'all, like, it's the idea that it always lives in my head rent free of doing something. I just have to eventually getting around to actually making the content and doing it. I'm telling y'all, it just, if you saw the notes in my phone, like all the ideas I have for series, like, it is literally at least a page like long. In the notes, there's literally like a page worth of notes. And I know the notes never end, but y'all know what I mean. Like, it's an extensive amount of notes that I like have on my phone, just the ideas for series and everything. But it's like, you know, I have to have time, and that's something I feel like is always escaping me. Is time. Like, I feel like I don't ever have enough to do all of what I was doing. I was thinking about taking spring break off, because my son is going on spring break, you know, next Friday. Spring break starts for Good Friday, and then he has a track meet that I think it's Monday or Tuesday, even though he's out of school. So I'm thinking about, believe it or not, I put the like purple in the crease. It ended up fading, but I'm just go ahead and do it because I'm here, you're here, we're all here. I'm gonna do a little bit though. I'm not gonna do a lot just because I know it's gonna fade, and there's kind of no point. Plus, it still has glitter on it for when I use this later to put it over the other glitter. So I'm like, I don't wanna like have a glittery crease, even though technically I kind of do have a glittery crease because of all the glitter from the first look and the glitter I took off my eyes earlier today. So I'm trying to remember what palette did I have on my eyes earlier today. Y'all, I'm generally like, wait, no, I had the Garfield and Lamplight palette on earlier today, because if you all saw my pictures on Instagram, which you should be following GLBeauty87 on Instagram, then you saw that I used that palette or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna take the shade 77 now and put it on the lower lash line to kind of save us some time. I tried to cover up all the dark areas and the creases in my eyes, which is why I wrote it so low. Because I was like, look, she's looking a little rough, but again, it's like, probably like 4 something in the morning now. Because I started this at like 3 something. I got here at, I think, 2:30, 3 o'clock. I ate lunch. And then I was like, okay, let's get down to the business of why we are here. Which is to make the video we are making now. We finally got to it, but it took me a little while to get into like the process of it or whatever. Especially because you gotta think I went and did a full 8 hours worth of work. I had to drive like half an hour to get here. I had to drive half an hour to work, which means I literally had to drive an hour just to get here. Just to this. So, girl, girl's a lot. Get your girl a break with a lot. So now we're gonna take the shade Synthetic Sound Wave, and I just put it toward like the front of the eye and the back of the eye. I started in the back and then went to the front last time, but again, when I get on camera, I would just randomly start doing different stuff instead. So here we are at the front, and then we're gonna go toward the back or whatever. So it's cool. I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure it'll turn out the same as long as you use the same color. And if it doesn't, then I'm just kind of screwed. Because it's 4 something in the morning. We're not doing it over again. Okay, I'm gonna go home and wash my face, then sit up and edit it. So then that way, after I take Adriangameover to school, I can just go to bed. So what I usually do is, y'all, I'll like edit all throughout the night, and then after I take my son to school, I just go to bed and I don't have to do anything. I don't have to worry about a video going up. I don't have to worry about anything. Just like that. So this should be premiering at 7 o'clock tonight. I hope you all are enjoying it so far, girl. And hopefully I'm able to join you at this live, because I know one I had set up to go up, and then one of y'all was there, and I felt so bad because like I forgot I had a birthday party I had to go to that weekend, and I had to take off work for. So I'll end up being at this birthday party when my video launched, and then one of y'all had told me I had low and all that. I'm like, I'm horrible, because it's like I looked at my phone because I had to turn down because, you know, I was supposed to be at an event and I'm supposed to be like celebrating somebody's birthday, so obviously I shouldn't be like in my phone on social media, you know. So I was trying not to do all that, but I was like, you know, I had set this up because y'all know I set up videos like months in advance. I don't play. I have the pastel, powder blue pastel Dreams eyeliner from LA Girl. I really like these. I like the colors of these too. I think you can still buy these on Ulta's website. I really love the pigmentation. I mean, look at this. Look at this pigmentation. And it's affordable because I think these are only like $4.99 or shit. So $5 this type of pigmentation. I think these are honestly better, like when it comes to this shade in particular, than the one I got from Makeup Forever. Y'all know that one was way more, but I find that one not to be creamy, and I have to like rub the crap out of my what do you call it, waterline just to get anything on. So I'm definitely not a fan of that one. It's okay, but like, you know, for the work I have to put in for it, I just personally feel like it's not worth it. So I personally just prefer to use the one I just showed you, which is why I use it, and it's more affordable. Now I know Angie or Angelica Nita here on YouTube, she loves Prance from ColourPop. I think I ordered that one in when I ordered my little ColourPop haul. You all see later, because it's like I don't own what do you call it, Prance from ColourPop. So I ordered it to try it out for the first time, so I can try Prance, and she always raves about it and see what's so great about it versus the eyeliner I just used, because I love that one. Okay, so I swatched the shimmers that's on my lid. So this one is the shade Cybernetic Spark, and then this is the shade Robo Rose, and then this is the shade Digital Harmony, which is one I decided to put in the inner corner. Originally I was going to put this in the inner corner, but I decided to do this one because it has an extra little shift to it. I feel like you don't see on camera, that I see when I turn my hand toward me. So I'm going to take Cybernetic Spark and put that all over the lid. Well, I put all that glitter glue just now. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see how that purple that I put in the crease now has magically disappeared. So that's why I brought it back in by putting it along the sides of this as opposed to just making it a deeper look. And I actually like the way it turned out. So now I'm going to do that again with some other stuff in the future. I will go for a third look, but I already put something underneath the lower lash line. And I'm like, I can't be bothered now. It's too late. It's too late. But I'll probably wear this to the movies tomorrow night when I take my son to see Ghostbusters. Like I said in the first look, he wants to go see Ghostbusters with his friends, so I have to go do that. So you'll probably get a third look then. I'm thinking about just keeping it simple and trying to do a simple, like maybe a rosy smoky eye, so that way I can use that shade Robo Rose on the lid. Cause I'm feeling that shade. I like it. She's cute, but you know, I just didn't feel like doing that particular look right now. So I'm like, now I have an idea for a look tomorrow that I know I can use. We're gonna take Robotic Fusion, which is the purple shade that we put in the crease of the first and second look, but didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to. So I'm just rubbing it along the sides of this one. Kind of like, you know. As you can see, it just gives a little something extra and like a, in my personal opinion, a cute, cool kind of like airbrush effect to the matte, because it looks like it has like this purple reflected addition to the green and blue that it initially is, the shimmer that is. So that was my reason for doing it. Then I put a couple of eyeliners in the crease and, you know, did a whole bunch of extra stuff just because I'm extra, y'all. Y'all, these batteries, I swear, they getting on my nerves. I'm telling you, they trying to provoke me. I feel it in my spirit. They just trying to provoke me and make me mad for no reason. There's no reason for this. So I'm just taking the shade because I feel like, actually, I'm just putting a little bit more of the shimmer on the lid. I'm tired of trying to like say the name properly. So we're not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing at all. I'm gonna rub a little bit more on top here just to kind of like, again, marry everything together. And that's pretty much what we're working with. And put my inner corner in real quick. That's Digital Harmony. These are like those soft, like putty-like shimmers, so just keep that in mind when you pick it up on your brush, because it's gonna turn really flaky in the pan, and that's why mine have dents in them, because this is one that just goes really flaky. So this is your finished eye. I will back you on up and we can talk about my thoughts. I'm gonna go off camera and do the eyeliner and stuff first, and then we'll get into my thoughts on the palette, which I feel like you have a pretty good idea, but you know, we can talk a little bit more, girl. Okay, y'all, so this is what we're working with, girl. What the eyes are giving. I'm definitely here for it. I'm loving this palette. This might become one of my top 5 new favorite palettes from them, because it's getting to the point where I have to say top 5, because every time I look up they come up with a new one that I like just as much as I like one of my old ones, and then I have to make hard decisions. So if you're a person who loves color and don't want to have to order from international indie brand, then I definitely think you would like this one. I like the fact that this one has the holographic multi-chromes or dual chromes in it. I think that's what gives me the appeal for this one over the Into the Night palette and the Pat McGrath Mothership 3 palette, because they both have similar color stories, but I feel like this one just gives you a little bit something extra with those special types of shimmers that are in there that you saw me use in the first look. So I definitely recommend you try this one out if you're interested in this type of color story, which is basically, like I said, like the Mothership 3 and the Into the Night by Adept Cosmetics. So it's definitely giving. I'm definitely putting this in my top 5. I feel like it's a more fun version of the Pat McGrath one, or a more colorful version of the Jewels and Gems palette from, who are those people? From Ulta. I should have that in the shorts that I'm gonna go home and film tonight when I get done with this video, and I'll put the Aura palette in there from Beaute that I talked about. But yeah, I'm definitely loving and here for this palette. It's the new shimmers that she put in here, because I feel like those weren't in here before. Oh, I want to show it alongside the Element 11.5 palette. I think that's what it's supposed to be, 11.5 instead of Element 115 like I thought. But this is what they look like side by side. So you can see they don't look similar. I felt like at first they might be similar, but they are not similar. I think they would pair nicely together though. So I definitely plan on doing that as well. So plan on seeing this palette in the future with a few more looks, just because she's definitely giving me what I need. So I'm here for it. It's a vibe, it's cute, and I recommend you try it out. I do have a code with Adept if anyone's interested. It's GELBEAUTY87, and you will get a discount on your purchase. But yeah, I'd say the palette is 10 out of 10. I definitely recommend. I do like it a lot, and I hope you all enjoyed my eye looks and this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.